From us, East is here. Reboot your living. Think about perception. Okay? So, think about how you might look at yourself. I mean, it's the fact that sometimes we get in our own way and we don't have the healthiest self perception. Maybe we don't, we haven't really activated some good self compassion and self love. And, we may not feel confident. We may not think the best of ourselves internally, subconsciously, perhaps even. We may not think the best of others. But just consider the possibility that perhaps if you liked yourself, really saw that you had a lot of value, and maybe, perhaps you hadn't achieved it yet, but just for a moment, think about, say, maybe there's something in me that is really valuable. Maybe I do have a gift inside. Maybe we all do. It's like if you think about, okay, I can do something, or if you build up your self-confidence and you feel aligned energetically with some goodness, like the spirit inside. It's just like, okay, I'm a spirit having human experience, and maybe I'm here for a reason. Maybe I can align with that purpose and the meaning of my life. And so when you align with that, and then you start seeing others as, oh yeah, okay, they might be yelling now, they might be yelling at me now, but they have something really deep inside them, gold, their spirit is golden, that maybe, is clouded right now by emotions, and but maybe you've gotten to a point where you're not freaking out when they're yelling at you because you're connected to your calm, centered place of peace, and so then you see them differently. So perception is really important. If you perceive yourself as being valuable, most likely you can get to where you see everyone as valuable, regardless of political views. I mean, right now, that's really challenging, I know. But regardless of which candidate, there's just a lot of tension around this particular election. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, let's hope for something good to happen. And I just want us to think about how we're thinking about ourselves as how we see the world. It's that whole, there's some saying about we are our reflection. Yeah, it is true. It's like if deep down, we think we're not up to par, we haven't seen that spirit in action in our life recently, then we're not going to see it in others. That perception, that perspective can swivel. And the whole world can change as that swivels. It's like, okay, I see that. That's really different. If I'm having bad thoughts, even for a minute, or I'm worried or fearful for that minute or two, then when I look out, I have that same perspective. But if you get swivel over here and you've corrected those negative thoughts, like, okay, straighten out. Let's be aware and conscious of what I'm thinking, and switch it. That's not right. That's a limited perception right now. Let me zoom out. Okay, I'm the spirit on this planet, and in a human form, and I just happen to be here right now, and I can control my emotions and my thoughts. I'm not that better. And then your view of the world is just totally much brighter. So perception is so important. So bless you all. Thank you for listening and watching.